Listen, Rick, I don't, could I just...
Go fuck yourself? Yeah. What'd you think it was gonna mean working for me?
I just thought that maybe...
I didn't. You didn't think yourself? You didn't have the guts to ask me either. What'd you think? Nobody does. Because who in their right mind wouldn't rather put someone in a home than drag them out of it? Up until 3 years ago, I was a regular old real estate agent. Putting people in homes, speculating on property, that was my job. Now, in 2006, Robert and Julia Tanner borrowed $30,000 to put an enclosed patio on their home that they had somehow managed to live without for 25 years. Why don't you ask them about that when they're spitting in your face while you walk them to the curb? Why don't you ask the bank what the hell they were thinking giving these people an adjustable rate mortgage? And then you can go to the government and ask them why they lifted every regulation and sat there like a retarded stepchild. You, Tanner, banks, Washington, every other homeowner and investor from here to China turned my life into evictions. I'm not an aristocrat. I wasn't born into this. My daddy was a roofer, okay? I grew up on construction sites watching him bust his ass until he fell off of a townhouse one day. A lifetime of insurance payments, and they dropped him before he could buy a wheelchair, but only after they got him hooked on painkillers. Now, do you think I'm gonna let that happen to me? Do you think America 2010 gives a flying rat's ass about Carver or Nash? America doesn't bail out the losers. America was built by bailing out winners, by rigging a nation of the winners, for the winners, by the winners. You go to church, Nash? You go to church?
Sure.
Only 1 in 100's gonna get on that ark, son. And every other poor soul's gonna drown. I'm not gonna drown.
What's up? Good evening, everybody. Is everybody going to get on that arc? Did you buy the dip? Of course, I feel, some of you guys were stuck on the bridge. I saw that. And, man, that really does suck, okay? I definitely feel for you if you were stuck on the bridge. But, that being said, gotta buy that blood. Why is this not working? Yeah. Let's go. Who's here tonight? Rough Sword, what's up? It's Zaz. XG unit, what's happening? Smash that like button, that's right. That is right. Let's go away. Oh, there we are. Haha. PulseChain is battle tested. There's no killing it now. I like that, Deerslayer. Good to see you, man. We missed you. We missed you last night for a little bit, man. Things were really crazy. Who was there in the beginning of the live stream? It was an all hands on deck moment, and Deerslayer, we couldn't find you anywhere. We looked under the bunks. We looked on top of the we just couldn't find you. You were busy buying the dip. Okay. I bought the top of the bounce last night. Yep. No, you got to keep some funds over the bridge. I'd say keep a little bit on both sides of the bridge. What's up, Brenton? Scotty, crypto jack off. It's quite remarkable it didn't blink through the FUD. Got a double dip with the other side of the world waking up to the news. Oh, yeah, we expected that. A lot of green out there. Cheers to the believers. Right on. What's up, Mactastico? You guys smash that like button. Evening, everybody. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Didn't get a lot of sleep, but, you know, hanging in there. What's up, Jake? Milos, what's happening? Tech dude. Yeah, I was in there today. I watched it earlier. All right. Public Abdoul owns this channel. Oh, by the way, speaking of that, let me get this link out to the stream. People know what's going on. The show. Fast Abdul likes the show with Crypto 7 and Moon King. Clockington, what's happening? Yes, sir, we did. Definitely bought that dip, of course. What's up, lad? That movie's called 99 Homes. It's from a while back. It's a great movie. I think it's kind of like low budget, but I'll put a link when I'm done with the thing. What's up? Gray Knight, what's happening? Smash that like button, people. Art, Swab, Angelo, but I thought it was all going to zero. Well, anything's possible. Bro, I tried to buy the funds, got stuck in the bridge. Yeah, man. That's the only thing. But with the bridge, you know, when it gets busy like that, it doesn't matter what chain you're on. BTC, it could happen too when it's really busy and volatile. I've had transactions stuck on the BTC network for 10, 12 hours. So it can happen anywhere, man. Maria said, trust the teddy bear, not the Federal Reserve System. That was an awesome stream today. She definitely dropped some alpha. We're going to talk about it. You have to refresh my memory because I get bombarded with a lot of information all day long. Zach, what's happening? I'll drop this in here. Zachy, if you want to join. Steady Pup, open to you as well. Tam Tam, what's happening? Waldo, when's the next dip? People are already ready for the next one. You guys are... Brad, Saint, don't fade the quantum field. pDAI in February. Hex in March. Yeah. So that was one of the drops we had today from the 414 was that February. So we may not have the pegging in Christmas. It may happen February. Whatever it is. The price will go higher. What's up, bud? First time seeing you here. Borgelsnorf Technologies, good morning. Well, it's good night for us. Well, for me, it really is after hours. You must be in Australia. Yeah, I saw that too. The price is going down. We can talk about that. Maybe Steady Pup and Zach know some details about Hawks. Where's Pedro? He's coming. Somebody find him. He says he's coming, but you never know with Pedro. Oh man, Hexy and Money Gang, Tor, Crypto 7, and New Butthole in their stream earlier. Okay, I caught a few minutes of that stream. They were talking about World War II and Adolf Hitler, but I didn't catch the part about where they were doing their commentary. What's up, Pedro? What's happening, G? Let's get you in here. Let's see, where are you going? There you are. Yo. What's up, buddy? It's good to see you, man. Oh. I think you're working here on this side. Let me know. Yeah. We got you. There we go. Volume's just a little low. Volume is quite low for you right now. Give you some brightness. Okay. Kingsway, what's up? Is that 414? River Hell, low. Who cares what Hexy and Money Gang say about 7? They're scammers. Oh, damn. Scammers always talk trash about other scammers. Ooh, there's some truth to that. There's a life lesson in that. Maria Rahel, James Osborne, 414. I'm going to drop this link. It would be our pleasure to have you on the stream tonight. So definitely click that link. We'd love to chat with you. I got a special seat, a special guest box for you. New too, when dip. All you DJs, you're just waiting for the next dip. I can't believe this. Can you believe these people, Pedro? Where'd you go? He just dipped out. Everyone's dipping tonight. Pedro, where you been, man?
Yeah, I'm trying to fix the microphone.
You're trying to fix the microphone.
Yeah.
He's our tech specialist, by the way. He's our house tech specialist, and yeah, this is how we run things around here. Of course. And Balto. Yeah, everybody mixes Pedro. Jake, what's happening? Pedro's still rocking it. Yep, he ain't taking off the glasses. Well, I gotta leave this up. This is a life truth right there. Crypto Winter Bull. What's happening, man? Yeah. We're gonna dig into everything tonight. I am actually a little worn. That's why I have the lights a little dimmer than usual, but it's all good. My eyes need a rest. Got a little bit of wine. Please share the alpha. Of course, you know we're gonna share alpha tonight. Stream in the morning. I ain't Nighthawk like you guys. I got you, man. No, it is late. We're officially the after hour show now. We'll see you in the morning. Milady is good. Milady is insane. We're gonna go look at that. All right.
Hey man, sorry about that. I was fixing the microphone.
Hey, it's good, man. It's good. Everybody missed you.
I know, and I missed everybody.
You heard that? Pedro missed you guys.
Yeah, I did. How is everybody doing, by the way? How many of you guys sold, please?
I sold all my pDAI. That's the only thing I sold last night.
No way. You sold your pDAI? Come on. No way. I don't believe it. No, you bought more.
I backed up the truck. You cheats. I backed up the truck.
You cheated. No way.
I didn't fall asleep till 11 a.m. yesterday. I couldn't sleep. Sleep. I was fried. I was cooked. Really was. I sold Deerslayer sold everything. Good man. You can buy it on the next pump. The lady must be part of the Badger. All right, let's go look at some charts. Let's go see what's going on here.
Yeah.
So these are the tweets. Some tweets came out today. You know, obviously we saw everything from yesterday. So let's start with the first one. He said, pDAI. I'm going to leave Deerslayer sold on Christmas. 300K of PulseX were burnt yesterday because the burn goes up with volume. Also, farmers and LPs and stable LPs profit on volume. No middlemen. Software that you download and execute from the comfort of your home. Satoshi's vision wasn't everyone giving their keys to middlemen. It was removing middlemen. And that's 100% correct. If you remember yesterday, I went from a 9 to a 4 when we talked about the safety of the bridge, that it's very safe, it's very stable. PulseChain is completely decentralized now. We're all running it off our computers. Nobody can turn it off, which was really my main concern, you know, if they have a cease and desist. And that's even taking into consideration how much weight there is to this Interpol notice anyway to begin with, right? Which it's kind of wishy-washy. We'll get into that as well. What's up, Rocky? He sold both his kidneys for the dip. Good man. Hex to the moon. Same with my man. Thanks for being here to reassure us. We're in the right place. Right on, man. You slept like a baby in Baltimore, and I could not sleep last night. I was wrecked. Yeah. So we're looking really good. The hard man put all this up. Look at this. Every chart is up and to the right. Volume is up. Liquidity is going up. We are taking over mind share of the crypto world. You guys understand that, right? Everybody's talking about us. And even as bad as everyone, people are saying, some awful things as well, every metric is going up into the right because everyone sees the opportunity here. We've held up through a lot. There's a buzz, by the way, because I do talk to people outside of PulseChain, by the way. I'm not, a native, let's say Hexagon or I'm kind of new. So I have so many friends in the greater crypto market. The whole crypto market has been buzzing kind of right under the radar about PulseChain because they're waiting for everything to fail. They were waiting for Richard Heart to fall apart, the whole thing, right? But the fact that it's holding up and the community keeps growing stronger and stronger and stronger has got everybody listening. And this event that happened, even though it was, quite a kick in the nuts, it still got everyone paying more attention because they're seeing nothing fell apart. The recovery that happened yesterday, we're gonna look at those charts, is incredible. It's incredible. You know what, Seti Pup, your bags are bigger, my balls got bigger. Like without a doubt. Like after last night, because they caught you right when you were so calm. I was having such a great moment at the home. There was Christmas music playing and the Christmas tree and went for a walk. It was so beautiful. And I came to the office and it was just like a waterfall of red. I was like, what? Why? Why? Can I just have 1 week of celebration and joy? So you're being tempered. And a lot of people did get scared. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'll say, you gotta protect yourself and your mental state. And if you can't handle it, you gotta, it's not the right place for you. I like roaches. I meant balls, not bags. My bags got bigger. So everything's going up. The Heartman.
It was a cleansing event, cleansing.
It was a cleansing. It really had to be done. It really shook out some bigger wallets actually in the beginning, and those people were going to sell on the first 3, 5, 10x anyway. So
exactly,
they're going to go to a more.
RH never disappoints.
RH never. It's not. We never get time off here either, do we? No middlemen. Looking good, Mr. Hartman. What else did he post? He posted this 3 hours ago. Yep. Sometimes maximum FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt equals maximum opportunity. Bitcoin dropped 40% from 5K to 3K in 2 weeks for the China ban. I remember that. I did an 8-hour-long live stream, and that was it. It was the bottom. The price was 20K 3 months later. Don't you wish you bought BTC at 3K? I remember how big a deal this was to everybody. And in hindsight, we're like, why did we care? But it's true.
Exactly.
I'm not saying tomorrow, but he's saying it took, 3 months, but would you buy at 3K to know 3 months later it was a 6, 7X? Where could PulseChain be in 3 months from now or 6 months from now, right? So we are in a bull market, by the way, still, regardless of what happens. Even if we sweep lows, we're going to go look at that in a minute. We are in a bull market. So that's what he's been tweeting. I want you to show you what FUD can do to people really quick before we move forward. I hope that's okay. You guys smash that like button. Really helps out the algorithm. YouTube does not like me ever since I made the election video with Donald Trump. They demonetized me and they just send me bullshit links. They don't help me get back on, so it's fine. But just smash the like button, share the video. That's all I ask. Get the word out because we share a lot of alpha on here. I always kick people off before I drop the alpha anyway, so don't worry. They won't all hear about it. We should be buying purple Bitcoin. What's up, Fatina? What's up, TD? Kenny? Michael Laughlin? Flywheel?
Purple Bitcoin to the moon, baby. Yeah. It's pumping.
Okay, so remember
everything
when
is recovering. Everything is recovering, by the way. So
if you're unvaccinated, you resisted global propaganda worth over $100 billion. The fact that you withstood such intense pressure shows how strong you are, making you a rare breed in a time that kind of backbone is nearly extinct. So, propaganda hitting people with this, massive influence to get you to move one way is common. They do this all the time. Now, we don't know what powers, maybe do they just want to flood the chain to keep putting pressure and hope the Heartman slips up? Or are there entities that want to buy in and they wanted to shake the tree? Maybe somebody, is like, look, this is going to happen. The Heartman doesn't have a choice. We don't know. But it's FUD, no different than any other FUD that comes in every other form around. They want you to go one way, okay? And some people did. That's all right. I never judge anyone who took the shot or the vax. It's all good, But you got to wonder, What's the incentive? Why would they do that? Well, it's obvious. Somebody got the buy of a century, right? Most people were doing Christmas, caught off guard. Somebody knew that was coming. Someone did. Someone was buying that for sure. Of course, with the rest of us. So notice what FUD is, man. It's everywhere. They do it everywhere to get you to do something that you wouldn't normally do. So would you normally sell PulseChain? Would you normally sell your pDAI? No, but they got some people to do that, okay? Would you inject something untested into your body? No, but a lot of people did it, okay? We're in a bull run. We're in a bull run. You don't cheat now, okay? Charles Fox, what's happening? Look what happened to this guy. This guy was arrested by Interpol 2012. But they're not going to find the Heart man. We don't know where he is. So here's some stuff about Interpol. The former Interpol chief Meng Hongwei was jailed for bribery 4 years ago. That tells you the setup over there at Interpol. Okay. Should we trust Interpol, Pedro? Or what's the opinion of Interpol in where you are?
Yeah, I don't think people, care too much about Interpol, I guess.
Right.
But I mean, like, I don't know. If it's like on the news, Interpol is like chasing somebody or whatever. Like people tend to think it's like international police, I guess.
Yeah, that's what our perception is. But the truth is, they're an arm of the elites or the bankers or the deep state or whatever you want to call. So when they say, look, we want to go put pressure on this guy or this person or that, that's what they do. And when you see this, bribery, that tells me they're more likely than not just going after people who don't play along with their mafia tactics. Like in this case here, or Julia Assange, or obviously we just saw McAfee. That's really where they're spending most of their time doing. They're not actually going after terrorists or child molesters or whatever, right? They're not actually doing that. Sure. I'm unvaccinated against unvaccinated and holding my back.
They're like the mafia, basically.
Exactly.
Similar.
Yeah, exactly. They're 100%.
You need to pay the pizzo. You need to pay,
Yeah.
Otherwise, they'll come after you.
What are they doing right now? They're breaking all our windows. Guys, this is an old racket.
Yes,
you got to pay them, and then they'll stop breaking your windows. They do this with the media. When you pay them, you play ball with them. When you host their parties so that you can get blamed later on for them, they say good things about you in the media. As soon as you stop playing games with them, they start, telling people that you're messing around with kids or something. So it's just mafia, man. It's old school. That's what these guys are up to. They're the enforcement law arm of the deep state, okay? So that's what's going on. And even this guy knows what's going on. Listen to what he says. Putin says the vampire ball is ending. This is really interesting.
Они привыкли столетиями набивать брюхо человеческой плотью, а карманы деньгами. Но они должны понять, что бал вампиров заканчивается. Они привыкли столетиями набивать брюхо человеческой плотью, а карманы деньгами. Но они должны понять, что бал вампиров заканчивается. Они привыкли.
He knows, man. He knows what's going on. He knows that we're run by thugs, man.
Yeah, actually, I don't really like the EU, the European Union, and like all that stuff. It's not really good. It's like the mafia, man. Like literally.
100%, man. 100% it is. I took a lot of time to choose where I was coming to live. I took a lot of time. So this is what we're heading to now. Let's see.
Let's face it, guys only want one thing.
Oh, shit. Don't use leverage. The bull is coming though.
Use leverage. Actually, use leverage.
Use leverage.
Yes.
100x long, baby.
Yes, minimum. Yeah. I like this.
This is for people that bought more on the dip. This is what you guys are going to be enjoying. You buy the dip in a bull run. All right. You buy the dip in a bull run. Oh, we got pDAI, some good stuff. All right, this is a good one. I'm going to play this while I grab my wine. Let me make sure. I'm going to do a refill.
Man, so it's like ladies, liquor, and leverage, right? That's
Ladies,
what we
liquor, and
recommend, actually.
leverage. That's right.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, we recommend that. Yes.
This is us now, 2025, baby. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. That's what's coming. I'm actually pretty excited. I'm really excited. We're gonna look at the charts right now, because the way things held up was, look, I knew we'd bounce. Okay, I didn't expect this level of bullishness for PulseChain. Like I'm bullish, but now I'm like, what?
Wait. Surviving Interpol and 7G. Oh my god. Nice
Don't
one.
need pants. That's right. Everyone pants off. I gotta get
my
up once
God.
in a while. Maybe I leave mine on. But all right, let's go. What else do we got here? Oh yeah, we saw this.
The chat is on fire, bro. I love the chat.
Our chat. We got
Some
the
good
best.
people in here.
We got the best chat
they
in
are.
crypto, man.
The best chat in crypto, bro.
100%. Our chat's the best. All right, let's start. Where are we at here? Okay, so
Wait, what about the He-Man thing? What was the He-Man thing, bro?
Oh, you
just
wanna
showed the He-Man thing, and like I want to see the He-Man thing, bro. Come on.
when we get to pDAI, that's a pDAI. When we get to
Okay.
pDAI.
Now I'm like dying. I'm
Yeah.
dying.
I gotta save pDAI for later. We gotta get the Jeters out. Smash that like button, everybody.
Oh yeah, of course.
Smash that like button.
The Jeters.
Share the video. Come to the Telegram. Okay, look. This is total market cap excluding top 10. All right. I want to show you guys this trend line that's been going back since 2015. Obviously, you can see this is January 2021 and this is January 2022. Okay. This was May 2021. You remember that summer between the double bull run? Okay. So where are we at now, guys? Where are we at now? This was before the bull run. Okay. Where are we at now? We're at support. Okay. This is your altcoins. Okay. This is PulseChain. This is Atropa. This is pDAI. This is us. Okay. This is BFF, Teddy Bear. All right. G baby. Hex. We're at support. Do you think we're gonna smash down below this and break this trend? I mean, it's possible. Is this time different? I think what comes next, no, we could go a little sideways for sure. I'm more probability thinking a little sideways and then up, right?
Yes.
Makes sense to me.
We need to consolidate a little bit after this, you know. We know it's FUD, but still. It was a capitulation event, right? So
Yeah, it was a capitulation event.
yes. Like the COVID dip.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's good.
Yeah.
Let's go look at ETH. What did ETH do? You remember we broke out of this long uptrend? Okay, so uptrends do break, but this is just this is 2015, guys. That's what I'm saying. Way more likelihood we bounce to the upside than we fall down below here. We are just at this channel here, this resistance. We're just slowly coming back toward 3K. This is normal. The market wants to make sure that was the bottom. It doesn't have to touch that again, but if it gets close to it, we have what's called a higher low and it pops from there. That's a very strong indication that the market wasn't willing to sell that low. Sellers ended here and buyers stepped in right here, more than the sellers, and we go from here. Okay, so we're looking pretty good. You will worry if we break 3,100. Okay, if we break below this low, then we need to look again at where we could go. But right now, honestly, this looks quite bullish. You can see a type inverse head and shoulders. It looks good. Okay, I don't see any issues right here. I feel we're gonna break out of this. I feel like we're gonna break out of this before we go down. I'll say that. But we got some work to do. Okay, we need to start moving pretty soon here. We got to find out what happens tomorrow morning. It's gonna be really important. Let's go look at BTC. Now this is funny. I drew this. It's following it exactly to a T, but it doesn't mean that it's chosen this direction yet. Okay. I said we're probably not doing a lot of sideways. We're either going this way or we're gonna come up onto this support and go from there. We got to see what happens. Okay, we're following this as well. Is it possible we do a sweep range of these lows, some of these lower targets? Yeah, it's possible. It doesn't mean anything. We've pushed up so far. For anything to get bearish, we'd have to break. I mean, really, you'd have to break pretty far down low. So we don't even need to talk about that right now. Okay, we'll talk about that if we get there. It's so far down. For the bull run to end, for this chart, even it has to go down to like 50K or something. Yeah, it'd have to break this low. So we could come down even back here to 74. We're fine. Okay. Is it going to go to 74K? I don't know. I don't think so. But could we get a sweep of some of these? Yeah, we could. We could even pop up and still come down and sweep some of these and then shoot up to clear out longs, right? You don't want, market makers don't like longing when everyone thinks we're breaking out. So they sometimes do pull it back down and sweep lows before they break up. It's part of the game, especially in this part of the bull run. It'll happen quite a bit. So in general, we're looking good. I'm watching this all day long. What does that mean for us? If we were to break this, yeah, we'll cross that bridge if we get there. I don't want to get into, we've had enough bearish news. So maybe we just sweep, do a double bottom kind of situation. We sweep here. We don't go much lower and we pop out. We don't know what's going to happen. Let's see. Let's see. But right now it's tracking that downward. I drew these live for you guys, I believe. So let's see what happens. Now let's go look at Pulse. Hey chat, anyone use the bridge this evening? The bridge is opened up, is what I heard from everybody. Baby milk. The community really did bond. It was pretty cool, man. That was a crazy stream too last night. A lot of people came out. There is no such thing as bad publicity. That's right. That's right. Okay, let's go. You want to look at Milady? All right, I'm going to do that with pDAI. Look at Pulse first. Okay, let's see what's going on really quick. Now, Pulse took a nice, I think we were right here when we fell. And we came down. We came right to a support, which was here. Okay, which was really healthy, by the way. It didn't even wick below. I want you guys to notice something. These are the little things that I see. See this wick down here below? This is higher. That means buyers stepped in even sooner. Even with all the FUD, we didn't even go as low as this wick down here. Okay. I know it's little, but that stuff matters when you're looking at the charts. Now we bounced. We didn't even barely touch it. And we came right up here to this trend line, which is really healthy. And we're testing it. We're testing it right now. We don't know what's going to happen. It doesn't know what it wants to do. Ideally, we want to come back up on here and resume this uptrend. But with a fall like this, this is totally acceptable and within range. I'm not worried about it at all. The market needs to bounce around a little bit and decide what it wants to do. It could sweep lows. Once again, at BTC and ETH sweep some lows, and this will do a little sweep. Maybe we get recovery of a little bit more of this red wick down here, and it would be totally normal. But this is very strong. I think the low is in. Okay, I'm calling that now. I think the low is in. We might get a little play before we pop up and we resume this uptrend. Oh, you're very welcome. Chipto Charlo, what's up, brother? Yo, I'll drop the link in the thing if you want to come. Yo, 414 was in here earlier, brother. You missed it, man. It was super cool. It was really cool, man. I was watching his stream earlier. Okay, we'll go look at pDAI too when we do pDAI. But yeah, Pulse is looking really good. This crap here. Okay. Another thing I want you guys to see is the drawdown was within like crypto technicals of what's completely normal and acceptable, right? Like, look. And we came down, wick to 236, came up here. We're in the golden pocket right now. I mean, it's pretty healthy. It's pretty good. We've held up really nicely. And I mean, that's fine. We're holding an uptrend, staying true to the range. Well, let's see what happens. All right, let's go look at Hex. Hex did amazing. It was so funny. I had this purple box here for months and months. I finally got an entry down here. I didn't get to pick up the Hex in time though, but this is beautiful. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a little bit of work to get back, pop out of this range. But to be honest, this is fine. I wouldn't be worried if we got a retest of 0.14 cents. That might be your next low. I think the low is in here. You did hit a little bit of a lower low from back here. So we're gonna keep an eye on this, but it did get bought up very, very fast. Okay, very fast. Yeah, this is good. This is healthy. It looks good. It looks bullish. Yeah, this is nice. It's kind of like an Adam and Eve type thing. I mean, this is a very nice structure. Really beautiful. It's strong. It wants to go up, okay? I mean, I had nothing bad to say. Yo, Mackie, what's up? Thank you. I'm looking for some. You're looking for some? You're looking for some what, Zach? Did you hear my pants are off? All right, let's go. Hex Pulse. So it kind of depends where you want to draw this, but I think we're looking fine. I think we're looking very healthy. It popped right back up. In terms of their ratios, they came back together where they were trading at that trading range, which is a good, healthy sign. It's a very strong recovery. It speaks volumes about PulseChain right now. I think Pulse might be stronger than PHEX right now. Okay, a little bit, but we got to watch it. I can't tell you where you should be positioned, but maybe Pulse might be the one that might be a little bit stronger in the near future. That much I can tell you right now. Okay, let's go to Pulse X. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. All right. We had I think that is your uptrend, okay? And you see we're broken and we're under it still, okay? Now, let me see 4 hour here. To me, this is bullish, okay? It still looks bullish. It looks nice, but we still have a giant drop down. This to me is a little bit similar like Hex in the sense that it went lower than over here. So we have to see what this is going to do, but it could chop around for a bit and certainly retest. Certainly do a retest down here. Okay, That would be. Hey, watch your mic. Watch your mic, G. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Because for some reason, this is like a weird trading range. You can see this broke out of the structure as well. Yo. Oh, okay. Pedro, watch your mic, man. It's like humming and making noise. Okay.
Sorry about that.
Can we look at PulseX? Hang on, let me go to PulseX. Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. So yeah, Pulse is actually one of the stronger ones, without a doubt. You can see the break here, okay? That's fine. It's not a big deal. This might be opportunity for some of you guys. And we're going to look at incentive, which actually may be where most of the opportunity might be. We're looking good. Like I said, maybe we're just going to do some sideways action. It's not a big deal. It's got to find itself, right? The market's got to figure out if this was real FUD or not FUD, and the market has to play for a minute in these ranges. Nothing to worry about. Everything generally looks really strong. How deep we go to recover some of these, like I call it the market testing the range, but how deep we go depends really on if BTC ETH decide to sweep lows. Then we're going to sweep the lower part. Otherwise, we're going to just range for a bit and develop strength, which is what it's doing right now, to be honest. It looks bullish. Everything looks pretty bullish. It's being bought up as far as I can see. Ink too. Let's see. Let me go to the 1 hour here. Ink looks good. Every time I draw a resistance line, we break through it. You see we broke through that, so it's bullish as well. Ink is at 218 right now, which may be your best buy right now. Ink or PulseX, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Ink is looking very nice, very tasty.
It's a good buy. Ink's a good buy. Maybe I need to get.
Definitely.
I think I need to get some ink. Thing is, I'm out of outlets on my computer, so I can't stream and hook up a wallet right now. It sucks. Actually, I could disconnect the camera. Hey, I take that back. Ink looks terrible. Don't buy ink right now. Ink looks like it's about to go to $1. Don't buy it. Wait for it to pull back. Fuck.
Yeah.
Bro, you're a top G for love streaming us through this FUD. Absolutely love you. No Diddy. I said the new thing. All the kids are saying that now. No Diddy. Hey, right on, man. I appreciate it. I'm here for you guys. We miss you guys too much when we're not here. EX is the strongest. Yeah, EX was the strongest. Absolutely was. Ink FOMO. No, new 2. It looks terrible. Don't buy Ink right now. Let's go look at actually EX. We need to go to Ink. Damn, what do I do?
Do not buy Ink.
Do I pause my stream and plug in my wallet? What do I do? All right.
Send me your seed. I can buy it for you.
I love this. And Pedro's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, let's come over here. I'm gonna need glasses soon. This screen does burn me out, man. I thought I was gonna make it with just red lights, but all right. There's Crypto Charles. Is that what they're calling it? Treasury hex. Maria talked about that today. Wait, no, she was talking about. Okay, look. Let me do EX here really quick. What's going on? What is going on in this freaking chart? Okay. Oh. Wow, that is amazing. It didn't even go into this box, dude. That is strong. And it came right back up above. I suppose maybe I'll draw a second one, whatever. There's nothing here, man. This is fine. This is gorgeous. Yeah, EX is your strongest. Everybody buy EX. No, it's really held up well. It's so obviously it's the least opportunity right now because it's holding up incredibly well. We're still in the uptrend. It wasn't even broken. I don't even consider this anything. It wasn't tested. It wasn't rejected. It popped under and popped right back up above. That is insane. insane. That is insanely bullish. Hot as Treasury Hex. Fotina, a Greek coffee. Ooh. But who can make a good Greek coffee? That's the thing, because I've had somebody make me a terrible one before, and you don't want a bad Greek coffee. It's not good at all. So who can make a good Greek coffee? And if somebody could actually make a good one, I would get addicted. I'd be more than happy to. I have fear of missing out. EHEX looks amazing. Okay. All right, let's go look at G-Baby. G-Baby's first. Where I clicked on it. Dude, it didn't even move. Did it move? No, it just went down. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Looks strong.
Yeah, it looks really strong. It looks really strong.
Looks tasty. I like that. I like G-Baby.
Look, it came down here. It didn't even make it to a support line I had. I mean, it barely did. I guess I could just adjust this and call where it touched. No, I'm not moving my line. My line's in the right place. It didn't even touch my line. It didn't even touch it. That's how strong G-Baby was. And it went up pretty quick. I remember we were here last night and G-Baby recovered very fast. So if you guys got this G-Baby dip, nice work, okay? Because you already literally doubled your position. Fuck, man, that is strong. It's printing a beautiful W right now. It's very bullish. We got to see what happens, right? You know, you could certainly come back and backfill a little bit. No big deal. Maybe it comes back to $30. Maybe. This is a very bullish chart. This is very bullish, okay? All right, G-Baby's amazing. Have I checked out Atropa? No, I haven't looked it up tonight. I've been holding Atropa for 5 years now. I bought Atropa in 2021. I've had Atropa since the beginning, man. Since the beginning.
Since day minus 100.
Day.
Since the Bitcoin Atropa days, you know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Because there's Hot X. Yeah, let's go look at Atropa right now. Let's go look at it right now. Atropa DAI. Let's go to. Have you checked? We're going to Atropa right now. Haha, Greek, sure. What? What does that mean? Maria, what's up? I volunteered to make the Greek coffees. Fotina, you bring the Kurum Viethes. You got my attention. I'm game. Bring it.
I do speak Spanish.
Bring it on. You speak Spanish. They're speaking Greek, my friend. Do you speak Spanish? What is if I say saudade? Saudade. What does it mean?
It's like I miss you.
It means I miss you? Is that what you would say? I miss you? I thought it meant like reminiscing of a memory. Saudade.
Yeah, it can be. It can be. It can be. It's like the feeling of missing something or someone, I guess. Sure. Saudade.
So would I tell somebody, like if I was talking to a girl, would I be like saudade?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sure.
So
it's like, like she'll understand it as you miss her.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I would never tell a girl that. Don't
you
ever
should tell every girl that.
Don't never tell a girl you miss her. Man, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Wow. So look, I mean, this is probably the 236. You know, if I pull a fib, you'll see this is a normal pullback in a crypto bull run. Look, what did I just say? You can just eyeball. You can just see it. It's right to it's. Nothing happened during this dump that was out of the ordinary, right? That's what's so surreal about it. It was actually very frightening when it was happening. We're like, what's happening? And the whole like Interpol wants the heart man. But when you look at the chart, nothing that bad happened. That's out of, like, it went down, it tapped the 236, like literally tapped it, bounced up past the 786. We're now at about the 50% retrace. This is totally normal in just a pullback in crypto for an altcoin. This is absolutely normal. As a matter of fact, what you normally would get is this. This would have come down here and then bounced under this for a second and come back. We didn't even get that. I mean, we might come back and sweep this golden pocket area you know, maybe the 786, but you are beautiful, man. You know, and I'm only pulling fibs because just to confirm that, but I don't even care. I mean, you can tell this is awesome. You can tell it tipped the top of this. That's very healthy. That means the full range has been cleared. That means we can go up if we want. If the market goes bullish, ETH, BTC, whatever, we're going up. I don't speak Greek. I mean, I speak a little Portuguese. I can understand Italian, of course, but I don't speak Greek. What do you even do? And it didn't help that I've never dated somebody who spoke Greek. That's interesting. 100% dated girls that spoke Spanish, Portuguese, Italian, Russian, but never Greek. It's interesting.
I think the only thing I know in Greek is like Malaka or something. Yeah.
Malaka? What's that?
It's like an insult, I guess, but I don't know. I don't remember what it means.
Man, we are beautiful. This is just beautiful. This is gorgeous. So let's see what happens, right? If BTC and ETH decide to do a sweep of the lows, then we'll probably fill out this range a little bit, which is fine. We develop a little bit of energy, make some beautiful hammers, build up a little bit before we pop, okay, and move to the upside. But I can say for certain that we could go up. If the market wants to cooperate and we turn bullish, let's say just come Christmas week, this week, this is going up. This is ready to move, and along with most of these other ones. So it kind of depends what happens on a bigger sense here. 137. You guys smash that like button. If the 5 people watching right now hit the like button, I will actually show you a pDAI chart.
And you want to see the pDAI chart, guys? Come on.
Yeah. Okay, let's look at hot hex. Okay, this looks like it could be bottoming. Don't tell anybody.
Yeah, kind of looks like.
What's your take on this, Pedro, sir?
I like the I like the hex memes. I like the hot hex. I like the X555. I mean, I like the hex memes.
Okay.
Yeah, some people are like, some people feel offended, right? But I think it's spreading the word, right? It's like when people bought the wrong DAI, when people bought the pDAI ticker instead of DAI, right? I mean, like some people got wrecked, but like more people got to know about the narrative, right? So I think it's just more or less the same thing. It can be a distraction, I understand, but at the same time it moves the narrative forward, right? And I like that. So I like it.
Maria, it's exceptional. Oh, you're pronouncing. Oh, it didn't come up earlier. I didn't know what you were saying. I thought you were making fun of my Greek. Well, that was my first time speaking Greek. Good to know. Good to know. I might have Greek in me. You never know. Love you, Maria. I've been to Athens. I was in Athens when COVID lockdown began, and it was a trip. It was a trip, man. I flew out of there to Brazil. I'll never forget there because Athens had already kind of started emptying out. So I remember sitting in front of like the Parthenon where normally it's just hordes of people, and it was just like me and my date and like nobody. And we had the front table, and we're watching the news. We're like, what's going on? The world's locking down. Hit the lights. That's right. All right. So it's pretty spread out except for at the very top. I'm assuming this is maybe one of Maria's wallets. Somebody does have quite a big supply there.
There's a lot of contracts too. So.
Yeah. What does that tell you? What does that tell you?
I don't know. Could be vaults. Could be liquidity. I don't know. I would have to check probably, but could be many things. Could be my wallet. Who knows?
Guys, Athens is amazing. Athens is amazing. Yeah, you just anywhere you're near the Parthenon, anywhere you are close to it, you feel that power, right? You just feel it. It's incredible, man. It's incredible. I remember sitting on a rooftop cafe downtown, and it was awesome. It was amazing. I felt connected to it. I really did. I felt a weird connection to it. It's an amazing, amazing place. Who's going to keep selling? Crypto Charla, give us the alpha. What is Hot X? What is the story? Let me go to the 4 hour. What have we seen on this? You know what's funny? Remember I was saying it's either going to pop up and go up here or we're coming into this. And it literally didn't even stop in my box. It just went, yeah, I like your box. Bye-bye. Went right through. Damn,
Hex is the best. I don't trust anything else. Exactly. I like that.
So what are you saying? We just buy Hex? We don't touch this?
No. I was reading a comment, but yeah, I mean, sure, buy it or don't buy it, or instead buy the actual Hex. I don't know. Like both options are viable. It's okay, right? I don't judge. Like me personally, I would probably if I was allocating like $100, I would put at least 50% into the real thing, right? At least like a bare minimum, right? So.
Stressful struggle. Why would you wait a minute? What are you feeling? Are you feeling Monday we have the sweeping of the lows with BTC and ETH? Like I was mentioning, it's a possibility earlier. Is that what you're thinking? Depends on the buy pressure, how much it'll dip or not. Docile. Saint, you mentioned trouble with the KGB. No, I just met Pedro through PulseChain. Pedro, where did we meet actually? How did we meet?
It was the interview, I think, right? You invited me.
Oh, yeah. I did a conversation on chain with Pedro about his stable, because I was really into stable coins, as you guys know. You might have heard I might be into stable coins. So Pedro was working on a stable coin based on T-shares. And that's how we met and started talking. And then we did a conversation, which is in my Conversations on Chain playlist. And that's how we met. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, precisely.
So this is hot X to Hex.
Hot Hex. It's hot.
So it's strengthening on Hex. Okay, so it's broken out of here. Let's see what happens. I don't know. So it's only 2.7 million market cap, guys. Not that much to chart about it. But we got to keep our eye on it. Chart it to EHEX. You want me to chart it to EHEX? Why do you want to see it to EHEX? It's going to be weaker to EHEX. I can already tell you that right now. Maria's planning to sell more. Okay, Maria's planning on selling more. So maybe more buy range is coming. Okay. Yeah. Well, look, this looks like a bot. This could be. It's only on the 1 hour. It's too new to really chart. Too low volume, everything. But this looks like a bottom to me. Don't you think? Mm-hmm. This looks very bottom like the bull.
It does.
How
old is the token? Like 1 week, 2 weeks?
Yeah, and token's brand new, man. Just came out December 14th.
Yeah, so it's like a week or something, 10 days. So yeah, too early to tell. If it
too early to tell.
Yeah, but it looks like, right?
Yeah.
I would say it looks like, but maybe we'll have another capitulation event.
You might. They love
maybe now it's the Mossad after Richard. Who knows?
It's the what? The Mossad?
I don't know. I'm just
something in the war. Yeah, some crazy thing in the war. Love your accent, Pedro. Greek culture is cool, beautiful traditions. Yeah, it is, man. Fortina, I love Ouzo. I usually always have a bottle of Ouzo around. I like it a lot. It's good. Huge fan of Ouzo. But I've never put it in coffee. Actually, have I had Ouzo? I haven't had it in coffee. I like Ouzo, rakia, and tequila. It's kind of my drink. And then if I'm in like the American side, I like brandy. So let's go now. Did those 5 people smash the like button? Smash the like button. Let's go look at DAI. All right. Purple Bitcoin. Oh, we looked at this already, right? Yeah, very strong. The W. Okay, here we go, people. So I haven't touched this chart since last week. It's still, everything's the same. You can see this purple box, how powerful it has been. We went and traded beautifully in through it. Okay, and once again, I have not touched this since last week. I didn't adjust it. I didn't even adjust it or tweak it, nothing. Okay, so what you're seeing is what I drew over a week ago. Okay, so this line obviously is brand new because we broke down, but we stayed in this box. I said last week. I said that we're not breaking out of here because of how strong it was unless something were to happen. And I said if we were to break down, it would mean something bad happened all across PulseChain. And that's exactly what happened. We got our black swan. And we came right here down to the 0.009, which we had as, I said multiple times, 0.009 and 0.013 were your targets. But I didn't think we were going to go unless something bad happened. And you got it. You got exactly 0.00865 and you got, and then it hung out here for a second too, didn't it? Well, close to it. It hung out at 0.013-ish. Yeah. Got some action here. Now, what's it done now? Well, it's come back up to resistance, or was that support? And it needs to get back up in here above the resistance support that it was following, kind of going back for a lot of these, okay? But technically, you could call it almost there, okay? But here's the thing. The bottom of this purple box is an important horizontal line. I can draw it for you, okay? It's an important spot, okay? And right now it's being rejected there, okay? The bottom of my rectangle is actually a very important point of volume liquidity, okay? What that means, to be honest, it looks very strong. I mean, when something recovers is strong, it's good. You've got a W pattern here. It's just a matter of time before we break up. It's just one of those questions of if the whole market sweeps a lower target, then we're also going to probably come down and maybe fill up a little bit. Maybe we'll hit 0.013 again, 0.014-ish in this area. I don't care. I'm still a buyer here. I'm a buyer here. And this is bullish. So it's telling me it wants to go back into this range. And this range also happens to be kind of a falling wedge, which is bullish anyway. So it looks good. It looks really good. Yeah, that's a question, right? Do we pump hard Monday? Well, do we pump hard Monday? Well, there's low liquidity everywhere. And maybe we do pump because these are kind of like leaking out a little bit. So maybe we're about to pump. Volume is tipping off. We're just slowly kind of trickling down. Let's see ETH again. Tomorrow I'll be here for sure. I'll do a breakfast live stream. Let's see, we're slowly trickling down. Where are we at? Yeah, BTC is about to test support. Okay, so it's heading back to this purple line. And there's also a range, I think, here-ish. But what we want to see is, does it come back to here, and what it does when it gets back here.
Exactly.
That's what really matters to us.
Yeah, right now I think it's still super fine, you know. I mean, it looks bad if you look at it, you know, like that, but it's gonna recover 100%.
Yeah.
There's absolutely no doubt about it.
So we got rejected off this resistance,
sure.
And then we also fell below this diagonal downtrending support that I've been running. So let's see what happens. We got to follow it, but generally it looks bullish. Even if it comes down, it could come down a little bit and come right back up. I'm not worried about it at all. It looks gorgeous. It looks really nice. And you know, we could be in this. There's also a possible trend. Oops. I don't want that. Yeah, look, there you go. And you got confluence. You got confluence right here, okay? So 0.013, 0.014. For my instincts, that might be the next pop down, and that might be your next buy before we push up. Milosh, yeah, you might be right. You know, I think we had. You know, I'm trying to keep it light because I don't want to freak people out because we just had a lot of FUD. But it's possible if we lose 90, we're coming down. There's a CME gap, by the way, kiddos, at 77, okay? Right here, there's a CME cap, okay? So if we fall below 85, yeah, we're probably going to come down to at least 77. Okay, I don't know about 70K. Maybe. I mean, we'd have to look closer. I don't want to get too in the weeds about that if it doesn't happen, right?
Like that could still happen, and then we could still pump.
Yeah. Let me go back to that chart. Oh, fuck, I didn't bring it.
Like I think like a couple of weeks ago we were discussing like this possibility, right? That there was actually a correction, but that at the end of the day that's more bullish, because it gives people more time to buy in, blah blah blah, that stuff, so we can pump later.
Right.
Which is good.
Let me get this chart up in here. Can you guys see that? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So we're trending perfectly. We never had this. Okay. See this? This is a retest of this range. And you can put the chart where Milos is saying 70K. You can see it's all the way down here. Now, I don't think we get down there. I think it's possible. But if we break, I think, what did I say, 85K? If we break up here, or we break this candle, I think we're going to come down at least to, what did I say? 77 for sure. That's the CME. So, I mean, maybe we tap the top of this for sure. 75-ish. At that point, we might as well clear the full range because it'll be a very strong bounce. You can see this impulse out of here is what they're showing. So this is a massive impulse, which is what we got. All right. So that was this move, very impulsive move out of here. To get the next impulse, you're not going to have the power really off what you have here. You do need to come and get some energy on it. So it makes sense that you get one of these. So maybe it does come. Hopefully we just get it out of the way while we're also kind of been hit. And maybe we get another chance to buy some of these lows, right? If he gets arrested, stressful. How would he get arrested? They don't even know where he is. No one knows where he is. 74K was your target technically. Cool. No, it's all fair game. If we start breaking, look, if we break 86, then we'll dig into it and we'll figure out where we could be going. 74, the top of this range. I feel like the market will reverse it before that because a lot of new traders will put like entries here at 74. Yep. Which is interesting why on this Wyckoff they show it doesn't quite retest the top of the range because it's going to be fuckery. They're going to pull it almost. You're going to feel like it's about to go even into the range, but it'll just turn around before you realize. We'll see what happens. Let's see. We'll worry about that if we break some structure here. But we're looking good right now. No problems. We could come to 90. I'm not even worried. We start getting down past 87-ish. We're gonna have to open this up. 88. Then we'll get into this and see where we're going. You need to load the spring. Correction probably not until BTC. It's possible. That's why I have this. We could go from here. We could push up to 120. It's very possible because now you're kind of loading up. You're kind of getting to this double bottom range. Maybe this is good. So maybe this could happen where here, right? It's possible. Something like that. But by the way, this one I haven't touched since I drew it. That's like uncanny, literally uncanny. The down arrow. I never touched it. So let's see what happens. Okay. Well, what's ETH doing right now? Looking a little droopy right now, but it is Christmas weekend. It's garbage. It can go to dude. If it goes 50K, that is a complete break of that chart, a breakdown of that chart.
I don't think that it can easily come to 50K. At least not now, like immediately, right? It would have to break a lot of levels to,
If you came down here, dude, you're gonna come up here and be rejected, and you're coming down. That's it.
Yeah, exactly.
100%.
Yeah.
Smash that like button, everybody. Hope you guys are enjoying this alpha. We got 5 people watching tonight. If everyone hits the like button, we're good.
Like if Bitcoin will go to 50K now, that would mean that the bull market is over, most likely.
It kind of could be, yeah.
Could now like likely, right? That's what I'm saying, right? I don't think that is the case. I don't think it's gonna happen, but it could.
Where are we at? Okay, let's play some.
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys are seeing right now. No way at 50K. I don't think it happens now. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
That would be a serious. Can you guys? Why can't you guys see what's going on? Oh, okay. I know why. Hang on.
Docile remembers.
SEC's overreach is nothing more than a desperate tantrum by bureaucratic parasites. They can't stand the idea of regular people thriving without their greedy fingers in every f***ing pie. And their European lapdogs? Just another pack of spineless cucks, drooling at the thought of sinking their claws into our PulseChain bags. Well, they won't be getting mine. Remember, kids, you have the power. The SEC's overreach is nothing more than a desperate tantrum by bureaucratic parasites. They can't stand the idea of regular people thriving without their greedy fingers in every f***ing pie. And their
It was awesome. There was another one too. We saw. Okay.
Richard Heart is
I didn't
about to
put that on
change
purpose.
lives and retire bloodlines, while normies are stuck scrolling IG reels and watching cat videos, missing the PulseChain boat that could free them from 40 years of 9-to-5 matrix slavery. You have the power. Remember, kids, Richard Heart is about to change lives and
This is
retire
awesome.
bloodlines, while normies are stuck scrolling IG reels and watching cat videos, missing the PulseChain boat that could free them from 40 years of 9-to-5 matrix slavery. You have the power. Remember, kids,
Very
Good
good.
stuff. Yo, stressful struggle. What's up, man? We've had a lot of stress in the last 24 hours. What's the problem? What's dumping, buddy? Look, talk to me. What's going on? What are you freaking out about over there? Everything looks fine. Oh, I see. We could go lower. It's possible, guys. It's very possible. Look. Let me tell you guys something. This is crypto, man, and there's nothing is guaranteed here, and it's pretty brutal and ruthless. I've been rug pulled. I've lost enough money to retire myself. It's really nasty. I've been huddled up in a cold sweat in my bed, broken. It will send you into insanity, man. And you guys that need to de-risk, okay? You need to. Why does he do that? It always makes me want to do it too. You need to de-risk, all right? Because, stressful struggle is right. We could go lower. We could come down and test lows. Hell, we could make a new low. It's very possible, all right? It is a scary place, man. And I don't want to give anybody false things, but I am bullish. But look, who was here in C9 I can't say it, zombie apocalypse, right? But for a lot of people, I had a friend who sold their Bitcoin at, they bought their Bitcoin at 8 or 9K and they sold at like 5.5K. And I think
Smart.
Bitcoin.
Buy house, hello. Yes.
Yeah, and he was scared. He was really scared, okay? And what Bitcoin went all the way to what, 3K or 4K?
Yep.
Right.
3.5.
Okay, so
Something
he
like
didn't buy, but he doesn't have to. That was too much for him. That was too much for him to handle, right? And that was Bitcoin. That wasn't even, where we are in PulseChain, a brand new ecosystem where the founder is wanted by Interpol. Okay? And he sold his Bitcoin. He bought it 8K for 5.5K, and then went to 3K or something, and then it was at 20K at within a few months, right? So
Yep.
He ended up buying back in at like 19K or something.
Smart.
I'm not
Nice.
but this is real, man. This is real. This is real. I just want you guys to keep a reality to it. I'm not all in, so to speak. I have cash, if that can pay for my rent and my Greek coffee and my ouzo and my smokes, and Keeps the
You
light on.
disappoint me.
I disappoint you. Oh, I should be all in. You should be all in on leverage right now.
Exactly.
Don't
Yes.
do like me. People, it's look. I
Why
just,
drink one coffee if you can drink 100 coffees for free? 100x leverage, bro. Come on, bro.
You're in a very risky place, man. You're in a very risky place. Okay, and this is from a guy that.
I think. Look. This is the opposite. Let me tell you my perspective. What besides like a meteor hitting Richard Heart directly, right? Like what else? What else can they do, right? It's in Interpol. It's the SEC. It's like it dumped like 40% and then it started recovering. I mean, come on. This is like not even proper FUD. I was expecting like a 90% drop. It's not proper FUD.
I was too. I was expecting a lower low. At least something in the chart to be broken. Nothing
disappointed
broke.
me.
It disappointed. Yeah. Don't say that. They're listening to us.
No, nothing. Like I was expecting like more weekends, but it does show that the weekends are gone. So I don't know like who sponsored this attack, but it doesn't matter who did. Right? It was like at the end. I think it's good. Because it kind of show how powerful the community is. I think at this point, people just buy it, man. They don't care.
Stressful struggle. You got millions in here. Trust me, man. When you get into this and you get away from anything but Bitcoin, you already should have your head in the right place, right? Nothing's guaranteed. And to be honest, if PulseChain performs as well as I believe it's going to perform, if it even performs half as well as I think it's going to perform, then these are necessary. These are necessary. We need to get rid of people who say, you know what, I'd rather be in SUI. Because there's still upside in SUI, by the way. You want me to chart SUI for you guys? There's other places you can go. Anyone can go, right? It's not any particular person, but yeah, you got to let people out, who can't stomach this, because the glory only comes after the dark night of the soul. When you can't sleep and you're in your bed questioning your life decisions, when you're questioning the kind of person you become, that's glory can only come after that point, okay? Luke Skywalker had to meet the ghost, the dark side first, before he became a Jedi.
Yeah, that's actually true.
That's when, and you know what? For the Heartman as well, glory's only going to come when he overcomes all these challenges.
Exactly.
Okay, and that's when we go up. That's when we go up.
And like people seem to forget that when Satoshi disappeared, right? Why he disappeared, but that's actually you can actually search for that and immediately understand like why, like when he disappeared, right? Why, the reason. It's linked to the timing. I mean, so it's not difficult to understand why he left. And on the same day that you have the Interpol bullshit blah blah, Richard Heart comes out and says like everything is okay. So I mean, just like they're not the same, right? Like one left and the other is like still here tweeting and like not giving a shit, like just saying everything is okay. So different communities, different founders, different everything, and I'm extremely bullish on our community because I wasn't expecting such a speedy recovery. So extremely bullish. Yeah,
very bullish. Well, to me, even the recovery isn't what made me super bullish. It was the fact that nothing really got broken. Like I said, the lowest we went on anything was like a 236, which is a normal pullback on an altcoin. And we're all altcoins. Anything that's not Bitcoin is really an altcoin, right? So all things considered, yeah. And glory is only going to come after all this. SUI and SOL and all those coins are easy money, 5-10x, no problem. Pulse is a test of your ability to delay gratification. Way higher return potential, way more risk, and way more volatile. That's true, man.
If you go to there's a funny thing. If you go to token unlocks, try to search for PulseChain. There's no unlocks, right? This is like the only token I know like with such high liquidity. There's no fucking unlocks. There's nothing like that.
I don't think there's no ghost tokens crazy on PulseChain. I'll tell you that.
Exactly.
You guys,
there's nothing like that. Yeah.
Yeah. The Jeters are. I tell you.
Cannot even compare it. Yeah.
I told you guys about ghost token. Pedro wasn't here. I told them about how that, because people were surprised about the news about SOL. They found 8% of these hidden tokens, and I was explaining to them because I have a friend who's an attorney in Dubai, And so we have coffee because he lives out here. His family's out here. But his office is in Dubai, his law firm. And yeah, they have ghost tokens. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. And guess what? There's none over here on PulseChain. Okay. Chat, we love you too. Pedro, how do you feel about chat?
Chat is awesome, bro. They're the best.
Milady pissed me off. It was about to make a new all-time high. Actually, it did. It made a new all-time high.
Yep, and then boom, immediately. Yeah.
Milady was the rock star. It was a showstopper here because it went and did this all-time high, which is crazy. This is just crazy. And now we have, because we set this high up here, we've now fallen below, which is fine. It's still very strong. It's very strong. We got to see what happens. It's only $4 million market cap. I don't know what's going to happen. Milady was amazing. Look at that. Boom. All-time high. What? Take deep breaths. Let's go back. Let's see who DAI doing. Yeah, that's fine. See what happens. We're looking good. What else do you guys want to look at? I looked at all the majors. I can really quick go look at a couple things, but we don't need to make a 5-hour stream tonight. Unless you guys have something you want to see. Do I have any more news for you guys? We talked about, really see if anything popped up on Twitter really quick. Hang on one second.
But wait, so do you think that Richard Heart will stream again, or at least soon?
No, I'm starting to more and more agree. Pedro was saying that, remember, a couple of weeks back, when we actually did a full live stream about, is the Heartman going to do a Satoshi? If you go on our conversations on chain, we did a deep dive on that, Pedro and I. And I'm now convinced that, Pedro, you are 100%, you might be correct on that. Is he not? Give some likes for Pedro on that. That was a good call, because now I see that, yeah, there could be more issues with him coming back. He may need to just be gone and speak through green candles and what he does.
Don't forget that I've taken both the red pill and the blue pill, so I can see further.
Wait, what's this? Like a what is this?
That's how King sleeps. You guys want to see what it's like? Sleep
Oh,
like
yeah.
a king.
Oh, somebody cut.
That's a good one, bro. This is good edit skills.
You guys want to see what it's like?
Nice.
Sleep like a king. I'll show you.
Oh man. Oh, I love that.
Which
one.
prison is
Very
this?
good. I don't know, man. It's
Saint.
awesome.
He did call Hex up on one of the timestamps he asked about pDAI. It's 42-minute timestamp. RH stream he did. Put a link for that. I can bring it up. What did Marie say today? Okay, let's go look at that. All the liquidity is So maybe we do have a sweep. We're heading toward that now anyway. It's not that far away. A bunch of weird stuff. Falling drones. A drone hit some kid. Oops. Okay, we don't. The drone.
Whoopsie.
Okay, we don't need to get distracted. Okay, let's see what's going on.
Yes, we need to focus. Ooh. Wait, there's drama. What's the drama?
What's this drama?
Oh,
Giga.
I like the drama. It's about Stylo.
What happened? Is Stilo? I don't know. I've never met him before. What's the story?
No, I don't know. It's about him, I don't know, creating tokens and dumping, I guess. Is it that? I think it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is from today. And we'll actually, I'll pull up the stream. We can see it. I think Teddy Bear is 100% ready.
And wait. Another thing that I was right.
Yeah.
The pegging. Apparently, Maria thinks that, it's going to take a bit longer.
She did say that. Yeah, she did.
I told you, man. These glasses. It's the glasses, bro.
It's your superpower.
Super fucking power, bro.
Where do you send links? You could drop them right in the chat, Fotina, or you can send them in the Telegram. If you do, let me know in the chat that you did that, or send them to Deerslayer. Send them to Deerslayer. He'll get them to me. Remember when Art had a black eye and said he was attacked by the fashion police? This might have been. That's true. Oh yeah. Yeah, I thought of that it must have been self-defense. Because he obviously attracts attention. He was in the subway or wherever he was traveling. He might have drawn some attention at a weird place. Let's see.
Richard Heart can convince the whole crypto industry to be immune from the bear market if he can get this pDAI to $1. Now people have to change the narrative about selling, because if you're selling Pulse or Hex or any meme coin and you go into like Richard Heart's stablecoin, you're not leaving, you're just parking your money somewhere. So you're still in the city. If you're clicking sell but you're holding the stablecoin, you're still supporting the ecosystem.
That's a good,
people
great point.
have to change this whole notion of pump and dumping, and it all starts on PulseChain. You don't have this anywhere else. It's literally a cult chain. Okay, it's going to become a religion. If he can get this stable coin to stay at $1, and then everyone in crypto comes in, they can sit in a stable coin now and still be in the city. It's $1 trillion crypto idea.
It's true. That's a great clip there. That's awesome. It's true. Absolutely correct. Absolutely 100% correct. I remember this correction 4 years ago. I was in Brazil. I was buying the dip. I remember this. I picked up Matic and BTC and Cardano. I did really well. They were good. Stand by who's done nothing good in this space. Yeah, man. Okay, we're going to go look at the Romania and the salt mines. Oh, yeah. Let's go look at that Maria video. Hang on one second. That's really bright. Let's come over here to pDAI. Let me find it for you. Did you guys find that link, Fatina? Or Deerslayer, let me know if you need me to check that. I'm gonna look for this the video 5 hours ago. I was watching this today. It's funny, it's grown. Maria Rahel's YouTube. Guys, 414 was in the chat. You weren't here, Pedro. He was here earlier.
No way.
Yeah, he was in the chat.
Like today?
Yeah, today.
Whoa, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, I sent him an invite, but
you're like, if he's still here, you're an awesome person, bro. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Yeah, really.
Right here.
Big fan.
PulseChain ALPHA.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Wait,
like,
is it though? It could be fake. No, maybe it could be somebody else.
I don't think it's. I don't think it's his. No, that's not. I don't think it's the.
That's true.
He has a YouTube account actually, but I don't think at least the last time I checked, it wasn't that wasn't his picture as far as I remember. But
okay,
I could be wrong.
So this was the stream. Can I get the? Oh, the comments are gone. We need to get the comments. Oh, troublemakers are showing up. I was just about to go to bed. This is a late hour now. Fast Abdul.
Oh,
boys.
How do you do?
Hey, man.
I survived, and I'm still here. How are you guys?
We're good, man. It was good to have you last night there. Talk some sense. We had a lot of voices. Some were literally telling us to hit the sell button and exit the chain. And
no way.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we had
what did I miss yesterday? Oh, no.
We had a mix of voices, man. And Fast Abdul, I was like, look, man. He told us about the bridge. We talked about the stability of it. And brought some sense back into it. How do you feel now? Have you learned any? What's the new update? What's our damage control?
Damage control? We're almost, the shields have almost regenerated, Captain.
What else?
We're ready for the next battle.
The shields.
What percent are we back at?
But I like you.
Well, it depends what you're looking at, but like if we look at Hex, Here, let me pull up percentages.
RH is bad. I was about to go to bed, and then Fast Abdul comes on. You hear that, Fast Ab? Everyone was about to go to bed, and then you showed up.
Oh, sorry, guys. Yeah, we went. There was a 65% dip on Hex, and now it's like basically a 26% dip from yesterday.
Yep.
So in the world of crypto, this is not a big deal.
It wasn't, no. Technically, everything looked great. Everything held up. But what about the bridge? Is what's going on? Inflow versus outflow and stability, is it clear? Are people still clogged up?
Well, the bridge definitely works. It never stopped working. It just got, got jammed up with traffic. So obviously, there was people who bridged in money and bought, and there's some people who bridged out. And the ones who were gone, I think, I bet you some of them are going to be bridging back in. I would not be surprised.
Got you.
But there's no reports of, of people not being able to use the bridge. There was only complaints about I can't get my money in fast enough, right? So I'm not, I'm happy with how the bridge performed, as it should.
Okay, good. So this is.
So I think people feel secure. They feel like the worst is over.
Okay. 85% shields are up. Nice work, gentlemen. Can we get comms up? Can we talk to Interpol? Can you get us a line to Interpol? Can you bring them on comms? Bring them online?
I'm not sure that would be an advantage. I think we best remain silent in that regards. But I think we are. The comms do seem to be up with Richard Heart, however, because we've had more communication from him in the last 48 hours than we've had in a while, and more meaningful communication, not just not
positive communication, positive mindset.
Yeah, we looked at those tweets at the beginning. You need to go back and listen to the Hartman's old streams to get your confidence back. Well, there was a timestamp you wanted us to listen to, so we can grab a clip. Where was that time? Can you put the time back in? I remember you said go to a certain time. Community fighting. D-Gens runs chain. That's right. 74% shields. We lost 10% of shields. Community fighting. RH in dispute with SC. What's up, Taylor? Good to see you. What's up, Crypto Honesty? Fotino, let me know if you have a timestamp. I'll come right back to it. Okay, so Maria Rahel was selling Hot X. This is the third hex we have. We have E hex, we have P hex, and now we have Hot X.
Oh yeah. What does it do?
What does it do?
Yeah.
I guess it's a token.
Pedro, you're the hex specialist. What does it do?
It's a token, so it does token things.
Does it have T-shares?
I don't think so.
It's it doesn't have T-shares.
It's a hex meme coin.
It's a hex meme coin.
Exactly.
Made by the Atropa dev. Yeah.
Fair
it's
enough.
like the Hex 555 from Giga.
Right.
So we don't have the chat right now. Somebody must have cut up on Twitter chat. Send us some links. I know we saw one clip on Twitter just a moment ago, but if you find some other ones, send them out. The last clip we looked at said, what did it say? Was it about buying teddy bear? Was she saying teddy bear is ready? Was he saying teddy bear is ready to go? Let's see if I can find it. I think we had it here a little bit ago.
I don't know. Nothing against meme coins, but with the bargains on the core tokens, I find them there was almost meme-like gains to be had on the core tokens. If you bought the dip at the right time on Hex yesterday, you could be, several X's by now, just about.
Yeah. So yeah, the copy of the chat was not left here, which is probably very smart. But I did catch a lot of it. And a lot of people obviously got clips of it up on Twitter. Oh, he burned the LP with EX. So if Atropa outperforms the RH coins, you guys have that. If Atropa outperforms the RH coins, the burned LP accumulates EHEX and pushes up the price. So
Good.
Yeah.
Pump it.
bullish.
Yeah, pump EHEX. I like it.
All right.
I have a buttload of EHEX, so yeah. I like it. Pump it.
I got a below to be hex too. Pump it, man. You need to pump it.
Yeah, man. Somebody was asking about Hedron. I do like Hedron. I think it's a very cool idea that you can use Hedron to, you know, bid on expiring hex stakes, let's say. It's a very cool idea, man.
Crypto Charla, tell us about HotX. You can come on, man. You want to hop on? I'll put the link in.
Actually, the only thing that doesn't make a Hedron like a stablecoin is the fact that they don't have a price oracle.
He
Otherwise,
burned the LP with EHEX.
it could be
So if a
very
Tropa-
similar to a stablecoin.
Tropa outperforms. Okay.
I don't really see the significance of the burnt LP with EHEX if there's still enough of the other token out there to buy out of that LP. It could still be almost all extracted. Just depends how much LP was burned, I guess.
Okay, yeah, sure. That's a good point.
21 minutes. He talks about how he calculates how hex can do 100x. Okay, cool. Let's go. It's weird. I don't think I bought this one because I don't have a like on it. So maybe I didn't see this one.
It's already top 10 coin. How much room is there to grow? Number one. See, this is the thing people don't get. Market cap is a vanity metric. So the way that hex is designed, because each hex is so affordable, they're only 4.5 cents now. You can have very high market caps because each coin is more affordable. And so you're like, people think that there's like some limit to how high you can go because the market cap will become nonsensical. And you're like, actually, you just don't understand that market cap's a vanity metric. The market cap could go to trillions, and soon. I mean, to give you an example, we're only a 40x away from Bitcoin's market cap of $1 trillion. And 40x doesn't take much at all. If someone wanted to 40x the hex price right now, let me tell you how much it would cost to 40x the hex price right now. Let's go to
Calculator.
Let's go to where we're at here. graphx.rocks, which really just forwards to apex.win/charts, I think. He's got in here this handy like tool thing that tells you the amount of hex in each of the automated market maker pools. So right now there's 90 million hex in Uniswap V2 USDC pair. There's 63 million hex in the V2 ETH pair, and there's 25 million hex in V3. So if we take 25 plus 90, hello calculator, plus 63, we get 178 million. Now, yeah, 178 million. So 178 million times 4.6 cents, 0.04642, means there's $8 million of money sitting in those two automated market pools just on the bid side. Now that's in symmetrical models. V3 isn't symmetrical, but the last time I looked, it's symmetrical enough to be okay with saying there's just 8.2 million on the bid side. Because I'm looking at the ask side and just assuming that's on the bid side, but it is a very good assumption because the vast majority of liquidity is in symmetrical pools currently. There's only 14% of the total coins in non-symmetrical pools, and even though they're not symmetrical, the market has caused them to be symmetrical at this point, even though it doesn't need to stay that way. So there's $8.2 million on the bid side, and the way automated market makers work is if you 10x or if you 9x, well, it's 10x, but to 10x something only takes 9 more units. So if you got 8 million times 9, which is $72 million, a $72 million market buy in those automated market makers will push the hex price to 100x its current price in that single candle. That's the way the automated market making systems work. Now, if Uniswap V3 gets more popular and if there is asymmetry, then it wouldn't act like that on V3. But since the majority of liquidity still is on X times Y equals K constant product market makers such as Uniswap V2 and V3, or rather V1 and V2, and really it's just on V2, but USDC pair and ETH pair. You guys confused yet? So basically, you can 100x the hex price in a single candle with $72 million right now, and that's all of the automated order liquidity. That's like, it's, you could, if you wanted to only move it on a single pair, you could 100x the hex price with vastly less money if you're only moving a single pair. But I'm talking about moving all the pairs up at once. So V3, V2 ETH, V2 USDC, moving them all up at once, which is the majority of the liquidity. You can get $72 million in crypto and get 100x. Now, let's say you don't want to go for 100x. Let's say you just want to go for 10x. Oh my God, is that easy? Do you want to know how easy it would be to 10x the hex price in a single candle? Well, in order to, so let's call this 8.23 million, and let's take the square root of 10. Where's my root? Okay. So square root of 10 is 3.16. Never noticed that's so close to pi. Interesting. Pi is 3.1418. So 3.16 ain't too far away. Neat. Pi is a ratio of the circumference of a circle to its diameter. Anyway, so if you triple the size of the bid, and the bid's currently 8.23 million, that only takes 2 extra units. So what's 2.8 extra times 8.23? 6.2 million. So if you did a $6.2 million market buy right now, you would 10x the hex price. That's what's up. That's the math. That's pretty cool. I mean, yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's really cool. Huh. Yeah, it's really easy to find $6 million in crypto. Now, what happens after the price levels? Well, sometimes it dips and sometimes.
Okay, so obviously the numbers are different now. The bid, the buy side, everything's different now. So can you put this in terms that we can relate to now, gentlemen?
I mean, we'll have to look at the liquidity available, right? I guess.
Yeah, let's do it. Can you guys pull it up?
Sure.
Whole thing feels
like probably I'm not sure if the easiest way because there's like spread, but like anyways, like PulseX has the most liquidity.
Just take
right?
the main pool.
Yeah, the main pool, I guess. Yeah. That's okay.
What would it take to 100x it right now?
Which one, Hex?
He's talking about, I think he's talking about EHEX at the time, obviously.
Yeah,
right?
sure. Yeah, he's talking about
okay.
EX. Yeah, sure. Okay, EX, let me see.
How does it end? Addy, spoiler alert, he's wanted by Interpol.
X.
The whole thing feels like a movie. That's a good sign a lot of times. Depends what kind of movie.
Okay.
If Hex does another 10,000x from its bottom, it approximately 13x from now, 1300x from now, which is, that's very doable, very doable. Think of that, yeah, for sure. PulseChain Interpol 414. Fast Abdoul, Coin Quest is freezing coins, good or bad? What coins? Whose coins? Which coins?
Yeah, that's a crazy sociopath guy who's mad at Hexy Bastard for some reason. He keeps on attacking me about it, even though I don't work for 9inch and never have. So ignore that guy.
Okay, this PulseChain Interpol 414? Okay.
Yeah, he is a sociopath.
This is a sociopath.
Who isn't?
A woman with cancer invested in multiple coins and 2 were turned off and she was robbed.
Yeah, he's making that all up. And I have nothing to do with it, even if it was true. It's like 9inch. Hexy Bastard is who he's mad at, but Hexy ignores him because he's smart. And so he attacks me whenever he can, even though it's like I work for like 2Fox, not 9inch, like kind of opposing teams. We're kind of like, competitors, really. But yeah, we still have to talk to him.
Scotty says this is over my head, especially on 2x speed. Okay, sorry, Scotty. They're doing calculations right now, Scotty. They're gonna put it in terms that we can relate to right now in just a minute, so it'll make more sense. I don't understand why Hedron is not as cool as Ecosa. I hold them both because everyone can mint Hedron for free off their Hex stakes. Probably all it is right now. There's still low volume on Hex in general, right? So stressful struggle. Are you minting them? Alpha coming through. There's always alpha coming through. Oh, you guys, I missed some. Pedro, how can you compare Gigacoin with Maria Coin? I didn't know there was Maria Coin. I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, but I'll talk about like in the meme sense, right? Like there's many Hex memes, right? That was I was just giving an example, like I wasn't comparing one with the other, I guess. Yeah. Let's see.
Oh yeah, 14. We'll go to 42 minutes too. We'll clear up this question right now, and we're gonna head to that as well. We'll go to the 42 minutes. I have a feeling Milady will rock it soon. It certainly does not look bearish. We don't have to talk to him, Abdul. Who said hearing will be announced tomorrow? The hearing will be announced. There's nothing's happening tomorrow. Yes, with my stakes. What? Yeah, communists. I'll go look at that chart really quick while they're doing math, high level math. This wasn't looking so good before, if I remember correctly. Okay. Look, it didn't break any major structure. Okay, it bounced on some old support, which is very strong. But let's see, the recovery looks pretty decent actually on it. Came down. No, it looks good. Looks all right. We're back above another area of support. You're looking good. It seems to be holding up. There's low volume on it, but to be honest, it looks like people are interested in it. People are buying this up. It's generally in an uptrend, in a bullish pattern. You know, I think eventually this will break back out of here. Why people don't like it, I don't know. I mean, the communist name isn't the best. It sounds like communism. That matters a lot in crypto, especially when you have 3 gazillion tokens. You need to, even if your application is good, you need to think about your marketing. You don't want something that sounds like you're advertising communism. Don't tell me. Hex miners can mint liquid com rewards for their stakes. I don't know much about it. Communists.
Communists, it's kind of like in the same family as Hedron, but it's only for native stakes, so not HSIs, not like NFTs, and you can mint communists in like it's like a coupon, like a rebate, instant rebate on your hex stake, right? So you get more for the longer the stake is. You obviously get the most for the Cuatro Cinco stakes, and so if the price of communists goes up high enough, in theory, you could be minting hex stakes for free, right? Like that's the incentive. If it goes up high, you're getting that instant rebate the moment you make the stake. So definitely interesting.
It's interesting, yeah, definitely interesting.
Yeah.
Axis really likes it. He talks about it a lot.
Yep.
Pedro, what's your take on communists? Do you have a take on it?
Yeah, of course, man. Well, I can give you a very straightforward example. When we built SWAN, the stablecoin, we included com in the contract. So
you did?
when you mint the SWAN coin, you'll be able to claim com at the end, basically, and Hedron as well. So we included those two. Yeah.
Okay.
So I like com. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. It's like. Yeah, it needs support of like from the community, right? But in the sense of people, accepting the idea. But I like the idea. I think it's a good principle, right? The goal is for people to not sell hex, right? So I like it.
Right. They could always do a rebranding, change the name. I think that would help.
Maybe, yeah. It's up to them. I think com is an easy name, right? So yeah, it seems okay to me. Yeah, it's a good ticker, exactly. Yeah.
That's true. A com. Cool. All right. What do you think we're at now for this example he was using? To 100x the price, what kind of liquidity are we talking?
Okay, so
yes or no? It is okay fast up to turn off coins and steal money like CoinQuest. This is somebody else coming at you.
It's the same guy. He's got like 17 profiles.
Got you.
And you can always tell it's him.
Oh, he's just repeating the same. Okay, bro. Don't spam the chat. Don't spam the chat. He heard you. I'm not a guy who blocks and deletes, so at least be cool that you got seen. But don't spam. Okay, you're spamming, dude. Don't do it, man. Because then I have to cut you off. I don't want to cut people off. You said your piece. Message was heard. Not same guy.
Reach out to the 9
He
inch
says-
guys. People listen to you. I don't work for them.
He
Fuck
says
off.
not same guy. St. Wolf Pedro. What's the math to 100x EHEX? They're working on. They're calculating right now.
I think like the liquidity is about 1 million, right? Sorry, 2 million. At least I'm looking into at PulseX.info, right?
Okay.
For hex from Ethereum, right? That's
Yeah.
the one that I think we were talking about. So
Yeah.
total liquidity is 2 million. So assuming like because the liquidity works in pairs, right? So I would split this into half. I would say, right? So like the total real liquidity that you would have to to take into account would be about, I would say, $1 million US dollars. So we need to do the calculations, I would say, for $1 million, how much you would have to put into to move the price,
100x.
100x. So I think it's like let me see. I need to use the formula, right?
What do you mean by shifty?
Probably the same guy again. Because, yeah, I answered the question. So, if you have a problem with 9 inch, go talk to the 9 inch people.
That's a
But
good point,
stop spamming us with your 17 profiles.
Yeah, why are you over here on the After Hours show on St. Wolf's channel? What do we have to do with 9 inch? I don't even think I met Hexy once actually on a stream. Once I met him. I don't have any answers for you in terms of what's going on over there on 9 inch. Yeah, Dr. Pulse, I thought the exact same thing. I said just call it community. Community. I've actually thought that had that exact same thought. So we'll put that. So communist guys, if you're out there, just change it to community. That's it. We got 2 votes now for that. Dude is staking hard. He's stalking? Yeah, he's stalking hard. Question was, we have stalkers. Hey, we made it. We got stalkers. Fast Abdoul brings the stalkers to the yard.
I do have some stalkers, thank you. Yeah, take all insults as compliments and write the rest off as jealousy.
Yeah. Be careful of all those Australian dudes. What's wrong with Australian dudes? They grew up around dangerous animals. Let's go look. Pulse Wrap Bitcoin. Yeah, it's going up. It's going up here. It's bullish. Do we break out of this resistance? I don't know. So what do you think to 100x? To 100x hex to 100x hex now. How much liquidity injection? When he made that video, hex must have been around 12 cents or something 3 years ago. I don't know.
Looks like Pedro's on the edge of figuring it out.
We're almost there. Me and Fast Septos are buddies.
I was trying to find like the price impact calculators online because it would be much easier, but to not do it by hand.
St. Wolf, tell the stalker to breathe deeply. No. I want him to run out of breath. They believed in taxes and their government. That's pretty
There we
funny.
go.
They believe in stuff? Yeah, that's rough, man. Government is not your friend. Government comes from a word. It means the caging of your mind or something is what it means. Let's go. Let me go back to, let's see the price. Where's EHEX? Here it is. 0.004. Did a nice bounce. It's going to come back to this line. But that's fine. It's doing fine. Look, it's held up beautifully.
Exchange.
Tima crowdsourced 60K to get listed on Mexi a couple weeks back. Who's Tima? Tema. Oh, you're saying 10x the liquidity for 100x the price? M21 photo? And you were saying total liquidity is about 1 million right now of EHEX? Pedro, is that what you said?
Yeah. Not total liquidity. Sorry, the total liquidity of EX according to PulseX.info for the V2. Okay, because I'm just looking at the V2. It's 2 million, right? I'm just taking it's 2 million in total. I was just taking the one side, right, for the calculations, because one side is EX, the other side is the other token, in liquidity terms in the V2.
Yeah, Jacob, I know what you mean. I think what it came down to was the court understanding that those funds aren't his personal funds versus, I think that might be what it is. They're on the blockchain. It doesn't mean they're his funds. I think that's really what it comes down to. But you're right. I mean, he probably should stay away from countries like Finland anyway. But it's kind of what's happening with the SEC case here as well, where they're saying, well, who owns the blockchain, or who where is it? Where is this place with this OA, whatever? And they don't understand that it doesn't mean they're his, which is, what I think a lot of this technicality debate is about. Because if you double the liquidity, the price does a 4x. If it was the IRS, we got off easy. Fast Abdoul, is that another one?
I'm not sure.
So you support pDAI? Dude, is that same guy? Man, think about the dumpers that are permanently out now. Sexy. Taylor, that's one way to look at it. I guess it could be kind of sexy.
Someone will probably come back and buy again.
They'll come back to the party. They'll buy when the price is much higher. X was about 4 cents when RH did that stream. It was 4 cents when he did the stream. And he said he needed 72,200,000 the price. It was streamed on the 11th of May, 2021. Okay, he's running math. I'm going to play the next segment. It was 42 minutes, 14, I think he said.
Which stablecoin do I think will show the most strength on PulseChain?
Ooh.
Will it be pDAI or collateralized with Pulse on chain? I don't know. I really don't know. It's a good question. I'm convinced Richard Heart has access to the limitless pill. His knowledge is never ending. Thanks, man. Can I turn Cardano into Hex? Yep. Sure. Go to hex.com/buy and stake. Gives you a list of places you can swap stuff. You could swap that on Changelly. Maybe, you could try Shapeshift. I haven't tried it, but apparently it's all like trustless and decentralized now or something. You could try Shapeshift. Thoughts on SafeMoon? Literal scam. Literal copy of Proof of Weekends, POW3D, bullshit scam from 2017, where you put in money and you take a hit for 10% every time you transfer it.
Ended up being a scam too, didn't it?
What is this shit? You just literally made a copy of a 27.
Yeah, I figured. I thought that was the point of pDAI. Yeah, and he was right. It did end up being a scam, right? Poland is pretty good for crypto gains. And Poland is good. CZ is good, where I am. I think they've just...
I think it would be around 15 million.
Only 15 million, possibly, to inject to 100x.
About 15 million, yeah.
That's nothing. That's peanuts.
Yeah, it's not much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not much, man. It's not much.
Yeah. I like the sound of that. That's very doable. 15 million with the collateralization. So, to sum up what I'm feeling, if we're pushing out till February, maybe we do have some weakness in the charts between now and then, which is fine. That lines up well with the election. I think people were anticipating that anyway. Maybe we could push up and then we come back down, or we take a pause and then January we start coming up. Not sure how that's going to play out, but like I said, I'm always on the charts. We jump in and we do the updates. So you guys smash that like button. I think it's been a couple hours. What do you guys think, boys? Fast Abdoul, you have anything you want to mention?
Well, I just want to address this one question, the chat here from Docile Diogenesis.
Oh, he was asking about...
he's talking about like the liquidity fork for pDAI that I'm working on.
Yes.
So he says, if you launched your pDAI dollar before the dump, everyone will be really hating you right now with liquidations.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's a conditional thing. Like the way liquidity forks work is the people with the least collateral would get liquidated first. So if you're playing it really close to the edge, maybe some people would have been liquidated. But like if you had enough collateral and you didn't take out too much against it, like you only took out 10% or 20%, most people wouldn't have been liquidated in this scenario. And as far as the liquidation goes, it's not instant. Somebody has to press the button, right? So they would actually, somebody would have to participate to liquidate you, which kind of prevents you from getting liquidated on a wick, unless somebody sets a bot up for that, which invariably they will eventually. But I don't think it would have been really terrible. And for some people, if you had been liquidated and you at the time when you were liquidated, you were aware of it because you were watching, it could have actually been a win, and you could have turned around and bought back in at a lower price. So it just depends on the player, and just make sure you know what the game is.
All right.
But we'll learn about that when we launch. I'll do lots of educational stuff because, Liquidity is a very specific protocol, and it's fantastic for stabilizing tokens to be collateral for $1. In fact, on the Pulse chain, if I look at our everything took a hit on that day, right? Yesterday when things dumped, all those stable coins took a hit, they all bounced back. Our 4 stable coins on the Pulse chain, they're ranging between 97 cents on the low and $1 on the high. And the $1 is Hex DC, which is collateralized by Hex. The low is PXDC, collateralized by Pulse X. They all look pretty good, and they all seem to be they sit between 98 and 99 cents. Or 98 cents and $1. So yeah, Liquidity forks work fantastic.
Awesome, beautiful. What do you want to leave everyone with for this week coming up here?
Stay calm.
Yeah.
Spend time with your family. This isn't, don't be glued to your screen, right? Anything that happens in a day, as we've seen yesterday, can be almost completely reversed the very next day. If you hadn't been here today or yesterday and you just came, turn on your computer tomorrow, you might not have even have noticed, right? Whereas all of us were glued to our screens for the past 48 hours, we felt the stress. But I talked to a smart guy, a known influencer. I chatted with him yesterday. We were talking about stable coins. What are you doing with your stable coins? It was on Telegram. And he's he gave me some answers. He's, well, I'm not sure. I'm making some yield and this stuff. I'm like, oh, okay. But I was obviously thinking, are you going to deploy them, right? Are you going to deploy them now to buy this dip? And he didn't know what I was talking about because he was driving, he was traveling, he was visiting family. And and then today he's like, oh, that's what you were talking about. Oh, well, I missed all that. It looks like it's fine now, right? So yeah, step away, take care of your family, take care of yourself, right? Now's not the time for stress necessarily. And Merry Christmas. I lost my sound. Nope, you're muted, St. Wolf.
So
you've been muted for a minute.
I was commenting on Jacob's chat message. The best thing is we got rid of weight that would sell next year. It's kind of weird how everything is lining up to have believers on the way up. And that's 100% correct, guys. This had to happen. It's necessary. We're only going to have believers on the way up. This is what the Heartman wants. 100%. He wants the people that really believe in this, that believe in PulseChain, that it is a freedom chain, that it is the future of DeFi. Not only the future of DeFi, but it is the future of crypto. I'm telling you, you are going to be shocked at the amount of people that are going to flood over that bridge to be part of PulseChain. It's going to blow your mind away. Everybody wants to be part of this. All of crypto is scared of the Heartman, not because of what he's done, but what he's capable of. They're really intimidated. They really feel they missed out. They're missing out. They don't want to see us win, but they know there's something special brewing over here. They really do. They really do. I have friends that constantly check in with me. Hey, how's it going over there? How's it going over there? Why? Because they know, they can feel the buzz in the crypto world. They know it. Something's about to happen, something major. And this might be the last one. Maybe there's one more test. Can you handle one more test? Is one more test going to get you to Jeet? Maybe we get one more test. Maybe you need one more test. Deer are vegans. So are cows. I had some tonight. Pedro, what do you want to leave them with?
What do I want to leave them with? I don't know, man. What are you guys talking about now? pDAI?
Well,
Just
I like
thoughts.
this. Yeah, this good message from Richard Heart.
this is a great message, guys. Just remember, this is an opportunity. Okay, this is an amazing opportunity, and be ready. We're gonna update you. I think I'll try to check back in tomorrow. I think I might do a special Christmas stream or Christmas Eve. I'm not sure which one. I'll sneak in here for a little bit once I put the little ones to bed. But in the meantime, yeah, if I don't see you, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Spend some time with your family, get some rest, and decide where you want to be. You don't have to be here, but I hope you do decide to stay here. We have a lot of good things coming for us. You don't want to miss the next. Yeah. You don't want to miss this.
Yeah, the best part is yet to come. So stick around.
Stick around.
And Merry Christmas.
Thanks, chat. Thanks, gentlemen. Good to see you. What a weekend. What a weekend.
Great to see you guys. Take care.
Good night. Later.